So I'm Gloria Bonet. I teach in Escola Massana School. I'm a graphic designer and I teach graphic design. I feel like I'm presenting the news here behind this table. It's really funny. It's really funny. Okay, so I have been also for more than 10 years in the direction team of my school. So I've been into the core of the machine, and I can tell, okay, I've been with 3 different directors during those more than 10 years. Like, I feel like Queen Elizabeth, like passing prime ministers and me staying there. But okay, so I'm gonna explain you about the school and about all the challenges that we are focusing now. Now we are in a fresh new period of Escola Massana because I'm gonna show you, this is our new building. We moved in 2017. So this means not a long time ago. So we have this new building, but the school is really ancient. We have almost 100 years of history. And the history of Escola Massana. Down? Okay. First thing, in which country would you place this point? So just to know a little bit more about Barcelona, the city that where Escola Massana is, and where it belongs, because Escola Massana is a public school ruled by the administration, the local administration. It belongs to the city hall of Barcelona, and that's why this school is really very related to the city from the beginning. These 2 pages of advertising that I'm showing you about Barcelona, they are ancient in the sense that they have been published during the Olympic Games that took place in Barcelona in 1992. And during that period, we were explaining to the world where Barcelona was. And it's funny, I like this advertising because I think that they are actual, yeah, like we are still there. And yeah, and during that period, Catalan people, we are not pretentious, but we are ambitious. And during that period, Barcelona was for us, not for the rest of the world, but for us. We believed that we were the capital of design. Not Milan, not Stockholm, not London, not New York, Barcelona. And we really believed that during that period. Not pretentious, but a little bit ambitious, yes. And now a little piece of storytelling about Escola Massana. Yes, the history of Escola Massana began with an egg. A lot of interesting things began with an egg. Dinosaurs, for example. But in this case, it's a chocolate egg, because the founder of Escola Massana was Agustí Massana. Agustí Massana was the son of a really well-known pastry chef in Barcelona who made a lot of money inventing chocolate eggs, putting chocolate eggs on the top of the cakes. And they were really rich with this invention. We are talking about the beginning of the 20th century. And Agustí Massana was only child. He didn't marry. He didn't have sons or daughters or other family. And when he died, all the riches of the family, he decided to make a legacy to the city hall of Barcelona to found a school. And precisely because this is written on the testament of Agustí Massana, he said that all that money were for the children of the construction workers. So he was pointing directly to that class, social class, the children of the workers, to acquire skills in craftsmanship. And this is the mission and the vision of this man that still continues in our school. That's why I was saying that it's a public school ruled by the administration. This is a scheme. Escola Massana is in the city center, right in the middle of the city center, near La Ramblas, if you have been in Barcelona or heard about it. And we are really in a cluster of cultural institutions. We have MACBA, which is the Museum of Contemporary Arts. CCCV is the Center of Contemporary Arts also. Virreina Centre de la Imatge, which is also a public exhibition hall only for photography. There's the film archives, the National Film Library. There's also another contemporary center of art. There's La Bucaria, which is the market that you have all. I think that everyone has some images on their head about this market near La Ramblas. And all those, this is La Capella, which is our artist residency, 1 minute from Massana. Like you see, we are really, really...
Sorry, Gloria, I have to say, the craft center.
This is where David lives.
Yeah.
This is
6 minutes walking from Gloria.
Yeah. We cannot live without each other. No. So this is our new building. It's designed by Carme Pinós. She's a Catalan architect, really well known. She's been National Prime of Architecture last year. So she has a long and international career. It's a huge building. And this is the old one. We've been living here for 80 years, and we moved in 2017. 5 floors of a school, and now you're gonna see, it's like a lighthouse during the night. When you have the night outside and the lights open, it's really sparkly. It's a really nice space. Almost 100 years, not as old as the National College, but almost 100 years, 1,200 students per year, more than 140 teachers, 2,000 square meters of what that I made that number. I made that number because I couldn't count it. So I said, we have 20 workshops, 100 square meters everyone. Okay, 2,000, but maybe more than that. And the thing, the headache begins here with different study plans. And this gives us a lot of troubles and a lot of challenges. The first study plan is for the youngest students, like 16, 17, which is the baccalaureate, only the artistic. Then we have 8 different vocational training. So I think I'm not gonna miss them. Sculpture, arts on the wall, illustration, graphic design, interior design, textile, jewelry, product design. There's one left. I can't remember. Okay, but more or less you see which one I left. Okay. The degree in art and design. This is linked to the University of Bellaterra, la Universitat Autònoma, which is a campus that is outside the city. This recall a little bit your structure. So we are a school linked to the university, but only for this part of the school. The other goes by their own. And after that, we have the postgraduate in contemporary and applied arts, which is part-time. I've said 5, there are 4. The 5th are non-accredited, which are some part-time courses that we have. We have from October to February 40 courses, and from February to June 40 more. So this means only half the academic year and only 2 days per week. So it's part-time. 1947, the jewelry, enamel, exactly, this is the enamel workshop. Only men.
No, there's a woman.
The proportion has changed. Yeah. This is the jewelry workshop now. Yeah, we are proud of our new building, but I think that the old has some kind of spirit that, yeah, it was really nice too. Not practical, but with a spirit. The eternal debate between thinking and making and thinking and going one over again. So we can talk about this a lot after the presentations. I think that one of the themes is this. Some images of the dynamic of our lessons. We are not, I think the Caroline is gonna like it because we are not the Caroline here. We are not stand stood, we are not sitting, we move and everything. We are not only on the floor because we had enough budget to buy some chairs and tables, but those are some images of our lessons. And the philosophy of the school is always the question. It's always saying like, is this important? Is this what we need to know? Is this the knowledge that we need to share? It's always making the question that, do I know something? And this is the image of the tote bag that we give every beginning of the academic year to the students. And inside the box, we have these newspapers. Every year, we have a new newspaper with a text written by someone outside the school. We command someone, and this is a chain. The first one who wrote the first say us who is going to follow, and we have this change of thinkers that every beginning of the academic year give us some thoughts about learning, sharing knowledge, and what we need to know. I'm gonna focus in the first one, which was September 2017, the year that we came into the new building. And this text is by Marina Garcés, which is a young philosopher teacher at the university in Barcelona. And she's a friend of the school. She participates a lot. She's not a teacher in Massana School, but she always cares of us because she helps us thinking about what we are doing. And the first manifesto, because you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have already 6 manifestos yet. And the first one was like a provocation because the title was, "We don't want to know." We don't want to know. And that was like a punk, no future, we don't want to know. It was like a punk way of saying hello. And the text is really, really inspiring. And we decided to make a little video with some images of the school and a voice reading some fragments of the text. And this is the video that I want to share with you because I think that we have come to the end. Some of the images of the others, but I'm going to leave them here and for the school. And if you want, after that, you can share them. We're really proud of the chain of thinkers that are writing those manifestos because David Fernandez, Joana Masó, Ingrid Guardiola, they are all Catalan thinkers that we think that are really sharp. Okay, those are the schools with whom we have Erasmus exchange program. Not still, but we are solving that. Not still with the academy, but we will make it this year. And yeah, just to show you some touching material, some project. This is really recent. It's an event that is hosted in Barcelona every year from, I think, maybe 5 or 6 years ago now, called Llum Barcelona, which means light Barcelona. And a lot of art or design schools are invited to produce something that during a weekend is in the middle of the street in the neighborhood of Poblenou, which is a new, young neighborhood in Barcelona. And all the visitors can touch, can be really in the middle of the ephemeral installation. And this was by the students of interior design, which I think that is the one that I forgot before. And they made these structures which have this light inside, and it can turn around, that with the light and the movement, it creates like the vibration of the waves of the sea on the floor. And it was really, really nice. They are only photos. I don't have a video to see the movement, but you can imagine this kind of texture on the floor with the light moving. And this was last weekend. There's less than a week that that event has had place. Okay, so the video, and thank you very much.
No volem saber els vostres sabers porucs, ni ens guien els mapes de les presons del possible. No volem saber el que cal saber. Ni ser excel·lents, ni ser competents, tampoc complaents ni obedients. Ens importa més el que no sabem que els coneixements que ja tenim. Per això, entre nosaltres, fem lloc als mestres veritables que fan i deixen pensar, que fan i deixen viure, que fan i deixen crear. Rebre és més important que comunicar. Escoltar és més important que produir. Acompanyar és més important que projectar. Sabers, experiència, paraules, problemes, vivències, formes i sentits. Ens agrada prendre cura de la paraula escola i de la paraula estudi. Fer escola és disposar de l'espai, el temps i l'atenció que fan possible que l'estudi ens transformi, que ens exposi a la relació amb continguts i amb vincles que no ens deixaran igual. Estudiar és allò que fa qualsevol que indagui i mantingui desperta l'atenció cap a tot allò que encara no ha estat codificat. Volem forjar els sabers que combaten les opressions del nostre món, perquè mai no en sabem prou si el que volem és fer un món millor. Aquest repte no té límits d'edat, ni avall ni amunt. És una crida a la complicitat dels més petits i dels més grans. Tampoc no té límits de llengua, ni de raça, ni de gènere, ni d'origen. La nostra és la veu dels aprenents, pels qui aprendre no és un tràmit, ni un trànsit, sinó una contínua forma de compromís. Els nostres reptes són humils i exigents alhora. El seu punt de partida és la matèria bruta del món. El seu horitzó, el que poden esbossar les idees nascudes en una ciutat-escola a cel obert.